Samus returns in the prime of her life.
Let's go!
The Nintendo fan gates of heaven have opened.
Yes, indeed. And the blessings are raining down upon us from above.
We did predict a new Metroid title, but we did it because you have to predict that every year if there hasn't been a Metroid game in a while.
That is absolutely right.
I think we have been predicting it for a couple years, and wow.
We got two!
Oh my goodness. You know, it's been a decade since the last Metroid Prime.
Has it really?
Yeah. Like 2007.
Well,
maybe
we got Federation Force. That's a Metroid Prime game.
Yeah, but...
Does that even have any Metroids in it? I haven't gotten that far in it.
I mean, you gotta play that.
I know.
I know. But it is really different because Federation Force didn't feature Samus. So I think that the title of the Metroid 2 remake is kind of a double entendre in that Samus is returning to the gaming industry right now.
I see that.
She's been gone since Other M.
We see that this is a Metroid 2 remake, in case you had any doubt.
Other.
Yeah, yet another. I saw somebody's comment, yet another Metroid 2 remake.
Oh, yes.
Yam 2R. I like it. Obviously, it's different. You have a melee attack that you're able to do, which is,
man,
a crazy addition because you don't see that really in Metroid games, except for you had it a little bit in Other M, where you grab them and you whip them around and you shoot them in the face.
I do hope they spice that up a little because I saw it like 5 times in this trailer.
Yeah, it's just an uppercut and that's it. That'd be really cool to get a little bit more. Of that in there that's different.
But yeah, it is Other M-ish melee combat and also kind of character models and sound maybe even.
Yeah, and I gotta be honest, this game looks really exciting. I'm gonna get it. Mm-hmm. The graphics look bad. I really don't care.
Isn't that 3DS though?
Well, that's the reason they look bad, is they went for 3D on 3DS. I am not somebody who rags on graphics as far as it affecting the quality of a game. Right. I will bash graphics that are bad, though, because there's no reason for graphics to be bad nowadays. There's no reason for it. And if
on the 3DS?
If you're going to release a 3DS game, you are supposed to make the graphics look bad on purpose. You have to downgrade the graphics. If you're going to make a 3D game on the 3DS, it's going to look bad.
What if you go artistic or stylistic?
That's the way to go.
Because...
that's the way to go.
If you're trying to render realistic polygons on the 3DS, it's going to look a little bit... somewhere between Nintendo 64 and GameCube. So yeah, I'm not the happiest with its art style, but 2D Metroid, let me tell you, Simeon, this might have been an even bigger surprise to me than Prime 4. Because...
I believe it.
I have something to admit. I wrote a blog. Let's see when it goes up. Because this blog had to do with Metroid and kind of criticizing Nintendo. The Problem with Mechanics First Development by Scott.
It comes out
on
Sunday.
June 18th. Sunday. And you proofed it for me, yeah?
Yes.
So you read when I called Nintendo out for not touching 2D Metroid in a long time.
Yes.
So I'm going to have to go edit that blog.
I unapprove that blog.
I'm going to have to come up with another example so that I can still kind of burn Nintendo. But to be honest, I don't even feel like burning Nintendo right now because they're really delivering on us. And this goes back to like Metroid Prime, the original, when we had that game coming out for GameCube, and Fusion for Game Boy Advance. And Fusion looked a lot different, but it was a great game. So we can't count Samus Returns out.
No, we can't. I am really... it looks like a great game. Mm-hmm. I am definitely going to be getting it. It's got to fill that, the Metroid hole. Okay, Metroid Prime 4.
Wait, one more thing. I know I'm so anxious, but don't you think it's smart to remake Game Boy games?
Oh, yeah.
That's probably some of the least experienced Nintendo libraries, like... not many people got into those games comparatively.
I agree. I think another game that could make a comeback, that would be smart to make a comeback, talking about Game Boys and in that vein, is remaking the Virtual Boy Wario Land. Because that's a game that people rave about, but
Absolutely.
have I played it? Absolutely not. I have had access to a Virtual Boy like 2 times in my entire life, and so I have not played it.
All right, take it away.
Metroid Prime 4. Okay. When the screen went black and they started like pulling back the camera and it was a starry night and like I was wondering what's happening, and I thought for like half of a second maybe this is Star Fox. And then it continued to be silent, and then I knew even before like the second cloud was layering onto the logo, I'm like, that is the S. It came on and I was like, yes, that is Metroid. I cry. And
tell me which eye cried.
Both eyes cried.
Oh my!
I didn't have a single tear. I've been in an emotional state for the last day, and so this was honestly, of all of our predictions, this one I thought was in the middle. I thought, it could happen. I was hoping it would happen. Honestly, this made my E3. If the rest of Nintendo's press conference was Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Xenoblade Chronicles. I am looking for a job at Nintendo Japan.
If all the rest of it was just garbage, and they had those few seconds, that made it for me. I don't care that there was no gameplay footage.
Yep.
It was a little thing called hope. And that's something that I don't have as a Mega Man fan right now. Well, a little bit, because we have both X and Zero
Did you hear
and
that,
Sigma.
Level 5 bought Inti-Creates? Or Concept?
Concept did?
No, Level 5 bought one of those two. I could never keep them straight.
Okay.
But
I wouldn't be surprised if they bought Concept.
I believe it's Concept.
Okay.
Yeah, it was hope. It was a reaffirmation that Nintendo cares about fans and Metroid fans, and it safely got Reggie off the chopping block as far as I'm concerned, because he said check back with us and see what's happened to Metroid. I believe Mother was also wrapped up in that statement, so if other people still want to hold Reggie to the fire, that's fine, but I am happy because they couldn't have picked more perfect music. Couldn't have picked more perfect color of smoke that formed. They couldn't have picked a better font for the 4. And I really respect them for sticking with the Prime continuity and putting a number 4 there, because that's a risk if it's been 10 years that some people, some Nintendo fans, the newer and younger ones, are going to be like,
I haven't played
number
that.
4 of what?
Yeah, I haven't played the first 3.
And we'll see if it's actually in the final title.
Let me just tell you this, though. If you have not yet played the first 3 Metroid Prime games, are they still available as a trilogy on the Wii U?
Yes,
like digital download? Go and get that immediately.
Run.
Like,
don't walk.
Pause this video, stop it right here, and go and get that, because I'm not going to talk to you no more until you do it.
Now, see if you agree with me on this. I think the earliest possible that Metroid Prime 4 could be released is holiday 2018, and I would not be surprised if it was 6 to 12 months, even later than that. Because there's no footage. We saw 2018 footage of Yoshi and Kirby, but not this game. I think it is brand new under development, and it's not even retro. It's a different developer, so a developer that doesn't have the Metroid experience and all that.
I agree with you. I think that this is going to be a 2019 game. I think we're gonna be waiting for quite a while.
But that's okay.
I really don't care though, because it was the hope that it's coming.
Yeah, and the fact that Samus Returns launches in September, you hear that?
Yes,
it's amazing.
I know.
It'll be such a good stopgap. I was not excited to be a 3DS owner before this E3 because I just wanted everything new on Switch. But I'm legitimately excited to pick this game up, and that map, that classic 2D Metroid map, is going to be on the bottom screen. Perfect.
Yes. Way to go, Nintendo. Way to go. You knocked it out of the park with Metroid.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of the crew.
Don't forget to check out our website, www.twobuttoncrew.com, where we have content every single day of the week. Now, Scott.
Simeon.
I don't know if you know this. Do you know what this bell thing is?
Bell.
Have you heard these YouTubers talking about the whole bell?
And Animal What?
Have you heard YouTubers talk about the bell? Okay, so apparently
I haven't heard that.
Subscribers don't get notifications right away when a video comes up unless you click on the bell.
Well, I never get notifications. I just always check my subscriptions page.
Yeah, that's what I do. But some people must have like a bazillion subscriptions. So
yeah, they do.
Go and hit the bell, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if you want to hit the bell. I guess you're supposed to hit the bell. I'm supposed to ask you to hit the bell. I think.
Yeah.
As a YouTuber, I think it's my duty to tell you to hit the bell. So hit it.
Absolutely. We are Tom Nook. Here's some bells for you. Hit them. See you guys next time.
Signing out.